there! Welcome back! You made it through the first week. Oh, I'm so glad that you're back to join us for another episode of Matt's Meals. I'm your host, Matt. You know what? We're not gonna try and push ourselves too hard for this second episode. Because, you know what? Frankly, we're all still very early on beginners in this art of cooking. So we're gonna focus on the important things. And so today, what I got planned is something that everyone can do. And again, all we'll need this time is just one oven. So for my presentation, chicken nuggets. Oh my god, these are so good. I have loved these. They taste wonderful. They're crisp, they're clean, they're clear. You can eat them on a plate with barbecue sauce or ketchup. It's totally your call, guys. But you know what? This is going to be fantastic, and we're going to start our journey soon. So, first things first, what do we have to do to get these from in the cold box into the warm pan and in our delicious mouths? First and foremost, you need the oven. We have taken the precautions today and already bumped it up to 425, the ideal cooking temperature for our beloved chicken nuggets. So let's start with the process. First you'll need is a pan. Nice and simple, metal works great. If you don't have metal, I probably recommend you get something that would be metal, something sturdy enough that could kill an animal with it if you choose to. But if you don't want to do that, I mean, you can grill them over a grill, which we can cover on a later episode if you guys are so inclined. But first things first, I usually take them out and I'll put them down. If you want to put them together, that's fine. If you like a little space, that's okay too. I'm a kind of guy who likes to have his space. And there we go. Voila, they're all on the pan, ready to go. And so next we take them and we just slowly and safely, keeping our hands away from the hot, heated metal in the oven, slide it on in. And then it's a good idea to generally wait for them. It takes about 20 to 25 minutes to cook. So I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Hello everyone. This is just a small little tidbit that eventually, if this video achieves popular status and people ask for it, I will consider doing a Twister frame by frame commentary. You know, Bill Paxton really deserved an Oscar for that. That's all I gotta say. Let me know in the comments what you think. Bye. Welcome back everyone. It's been roughly about 25 minutes or so right now. And now, as you can see, the nuggets are just in pristine eating condition. So first and foremost, always wear protection. It's vital that you don't get your hands burnt when you try to take them out. Wear an oven mitt or a towel, something to protect your skin. Look at that, aren't those delicious? Oh, I could eat those all right now if they weren't really hot. But you know what, we're gonna let them cool for a bit and then we'll get to enjoy them. And when you come back, I have a surprise guest for us this week who's got another fancy concoction ready to go for me to try. Can't wait to try it. See you soon. Welcome back. Hey, look who's here. It's my friend Marshall. He's ready to teach us something new. How's it going, buddy?
Pretty good, man. How you doing?
I'm good to hear. So, hey, you want to try a chicken nugget? They look delicious.
I've been waiting all day, man.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, fantastic. I don't think I could have made them any better.
Well done, sir. Very well done.
Oh, wow. So, are you ready to get started with your project for today?
Hope you like it, Matt.
I'm anxious to see what you got prepared for me.
There's going to be stuffed peppers with macaroni and cheese and chicken.
Oh my goodness. We'll be right back. Obviously do the commercial for...
Good.
No, Baylor.
Very good. God damn it.
Wow, this is a lot of stuff, Marshall. Where in the world do we get started?
Well, of course, we're going to get started with the cheese right away. So basically what we're going to do, it's totally up to you, whatever cheese you want to use. But right here we have pepper jack, smoked Swiss, and Munster.
None of those are on my pizzas.
No, they are not, for the most part. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and throw all the cheese into this pot.
Okay.
Along with some heavy cream, and then we're going to make a cheese sauce from it.
Okay. Melt it down, in other words.
Yes.
Oh, that's unique. There's a lot of white stuff in there, Marshall.
Well, in certain situations, a lot of white stuff can be good, Sikorsky.
Oh, okay. So then we have to sit and let that boil for a while?
Yes. And then lastly, we'll add some sharp cheddar cheese that's shredded. We aren't going to use all of it right away though, because later on we're going to top the bell peppers off with it, and I'll show you what we'll do with that later.
Look at all that in there.
So you want it on like a high to high medium temperature so everything blends together well.
Okay.
So then after this gets all blended together,
what do we do next then, Marshall?
Next we will focus on the chicken.
Okay. I have no problem with chicken.
Chicken is always a good thing, right, Sikorsky?
You saw my chicken earlier. Those chicken nuggets are delicious.
Chicken nuggets were amazing.
Pop quiz. What part of the nugget does come from the chicken?
Breast.
Oh. I learned something today, folks.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is basically stir everything together. What we really are trying to do is incorporate the heavy cream with the cheese. Because you don't want it to be too thick, you don't want it to be too creamy. Just like the Little Red Riding Hood, you just want things to be red.
Well, look at that. It's all melted.
Alright, Matt, and just for our viewers, you'll see the cheese is at like a pretty liquid consistency. And that's exactly the way you want it. Think of it as fondue almost. So the next thing we'll do, you'll have your pan all heated up. You throw your chicken on there.
Ooh, listen to that sizzling sound.
Oh, and it's a great sound, isn't it, Matt?
That is something.
So then what we'll do is we'll cook the chicken thoroughly through on both sides, and it depends on how you want your chicken seasoned. Me personally, I put some bay leaf, pepper, salt, and like maple bacon seasoning that we have here at the house, thankfully. So we'll let that go, and you'll keep your cheese at a low simmer, but you'll consistently stir it so it doesn't get congealed. Because let's face it, if you want macaroni and cheese, liquid cheese is the way you want to go.
I don't like mac and cheese.
Well, you're gonna like it today, Sikorsky. Oh.
So what do you got there now? Oh God.
Okay, so what we have here, Sikorsky, is already pre-cooked macaroni. It's always best to do this right away. Like, it doesn't matter how hot it is when you add it or anything. It's always just a good idea to get this step out of the way because it can take the longest depending on the pot you use.
All right.
So then what we're gonna do right now is add the macaroni to our cheese.
Now that is a lot of stuff in there, Marshall.
Don't worry, Matt, you're gonna love it.
Is it gonna overflow?
No, not at all. So what we're gonna do is continue to incorporate the macaroni noodles with the cheese, keeping it on a low temperature. Okay. And as you can see, the chicken is still cooking. We want to make sure it's cooked all the way through because no one wants raw chicken.
I assume that's a good thing.
That is a very good thing. Salmonella is no fun. Even though it sounds like a fun name, it really isn't. Okay, so now that we've kind of incorporated the macaroni and cheese together, we're going to turn down the temperature on the chicken so it doesn't get burnt or anything. So you're going to start at the beginning with a medium to high heat. You'll turn it down to about a low medium, just so it can cook all the way through.
The chicken?
Yes.
Okay.
So again, you'll see we're just incorporating the macaroni and cheese with all that amazing cheese that we just blended together with the extra bit of seasonings, with onion powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper.
A lot of stuff that I've never tasted in my entire life. You know that, Marshall?
Really?
Yep. Fear controls a lot of my life.
Just like Django.
There you go.
For those that don't know, Django is a very afraid dog that we all love, but he is the master of fear.
Fear controls everything. But we've gotten sidetracked. So what's going on now?
So right now that we got some of the macaroni and cheese incorporated with each other, what we're gonna do is start stuffing them with your bell peppers.
Oh God.
Okay. And what you're gonna wanna do during this part is make sure your oven is preheated to about 250, 300, depending on how crispy and how you want your peppers done.
Oh, filling her up, huh?
Mm-hmm. Now this is very much a vegetarian option. When we get done with the chicken, I will cut some of that up, put it in the bottom of some of these bell peppers, and then you have your carnivore meat option.
Okay. Well, look what you've created there, Marshall.
Doesn't that look good, Sikorsky?
It's something that I've never seen before.
Okay, so the next thing we'll do,
all right,
go ahead, set the pan down.
You got it, buddy.
We'll start putting these peppers in. And again, just make sure your oven's going to be around 250, 300 degrees.
We took care of that for you, my friend. You don't have to worry about that.
Thank you, Matt. I appreciate you.
Oh, no problem.
Okay. So now what we'll do is we'll take this last bit of sharp cheddar. Again, it's your cheese preference.
You're just gonna sprinkle a little on top of each one?
Yep.
Doesn't this overdo it with the cheese?
There is no such thing as too much cheese, Sikorsky.
Okay. You make this often, Marshall?
Only for special occasions.
I can tell. It's something that I don't think you eat every day. You know that I eat pizza almost every day?
You know what? I should be surprised, but I don't think I am.
Okay.
Sikorsky, you have an amazing diet. I don't know how you haven't become famous with it yet.
I'm a man of mystery.
Ooh. Ladies, he's single.
Ignore that.
Okay. Now we got the extra cheese sprinkled on. Could you please open the oven for me?
I think I can do that for you.
Thank you, sir. So we'll pop these in there.
And you want to keep the oven on while you cook these, right?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Just like anything else you would do.
Oh, okay.
So again, we'll let those sit for about 10-15 minutes. Probably 10, just because you don't want to overcook the peppers or make the macaroni noodles too difficult to eat.
Okay. I see. Well, we'll just have to wait until then. See you guys soon. Well, Marshall, it's been over an hour, so let's take a look at them, huh?
Let's do that, Sikorsky.
All right. Well, they're definitely sizzling in there, aren't they?
Sikorsky, where'd you put the oven mitt?
It's in the drawer.
Oh.
Lower row.
Oh. Okay.
Perfect. Protection is vital, Marshall.
Very vital. Oh yeah, look at those.
That is
Melted
definitely
cheesy
unique.
perfection.
Huh. So you just bite into them, or what are you going to do with those?
Oh, it depends. You can just go ahead and dive right into them, but if you're like the rest of our friends, you'll enjoy some hot sauce on them too.
I'm not sure if I like hot sauce.
Well, that's understandable. So, what we can do for you, Matt, is go ahead. We can just grab a plate
Okay.
and pick out which one you want.
Which one's got meat in it?
It's a chance game,
Oh,
Sikorsky.
it's a game of chance. I know the red one doesn't have it, so I guess I'll just have to go with the yellow one.
Yellow one it is. Here is a knife. And sadly, it looks like we don't have any forks, so you're going to have to use a spoon.
I am quite used to a spoon. So you just cut down the middle, or how do you do this?
However you want to do. You can cut straight down the middle, or you can just dive in.
I just don't know, Marshall. I'm not familiar with this type of meal.
Oh, and he got the chicken.
Oh, I did. Oh, so just take a scoop inside and enjoy what we got, huh? Oh. Seems like fate doesn't want me to try this, Marshall.
You know what, Sikorsky? You can challenge fate.
You can't go against fate, Marshall. What are you talking about? I like the chicken. Surprisingly not too bad.
I'm glad to hear it.
You don't eat the pepper, right? That's all.
No, you eat the pepper.
That's all excess
No,
nonsense.
no, you eat the pepper.
Oh, well, maybe we'll do that next time on Matt's Meals. Thank you for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for possibly a next episode. I talk about Twister.
Just the tiniest fucking sliver of.
Paul, do you have to film this?
Yes.
Do you have to? Crunchy. My friends are cruel. Don't let your friends eat peppers.
Put your fingers in my bum, make them dirty, make them smelly. God damn it.